You're listening to The Drew Yari Show.
That's the wine and diner with kings and queens.
You're looking at the man. You're listening to The Drew Yari Show.
All right, so let's get to Revolution to kind of close up the night. Okay. Revolution is this Sunday, March 7th, from Jacksonville, Florida, Daly's Place as usual. And I'm showing 9 matches, including a pre-show match. So the pre-show match is going to be Riho and Thunder Rosa versus Dr. Britt Baker and Rebel.
Riho? Wait a minute. Oh, hold on now. Time out. Wait a minute.
Oh, baby.
Rebels wrestling?
That's what I see on here.
Oh, sweet baby. Hey, y'all was talking about fat asses earlier. I might need to add Rebel to that list.
Yeah.
Shawty got her a pound cake, boy. Oh my god.
And I said that I was going to try to cut sweets off my diet. God damn it.
Not after this pay-per-view, Ruben.
Goddamn Tony Khan. He's ruining you, Ruben.
Yeah.
He ruined it. He ruined it.
You ruined it. You ruined it.
He ruined it. Oh my god.
So who are we picking? It's a pre-show match, so
Baker and Rebel.
Yeah, probably because.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a Rio match. I don't know. Riho. You know what? I'm gonna change my pick. Riho and whoever her partner is going over.
Thunder Rosa. So
Thunder Rosa and Rio. Oh my god, I feel bad for forgetting Thunder Rosa's name. But yeah, Riho and Thunder Rosa for the win.
I mean, because I love Thunder Rosa, but I gotta think that they're gonna go with Britt Baker and Rebel because they want to.
No, Kenny Omega got to get his girl going. Drew Riho, he got to get back. He got to get it back going. You got Rio. Right, so. Rio's gonna pin both of them. I'm calling it right now. She's gonna give both of them a double spear, despite her being like 70 pounds. And Britt Baker, being a woman, and then Rebel, you got her being a whole lots of woman.
Yeah,
and she gonna spear both of them, double spear both of them, stack them up like cardwood. 1, 2, 3. I just wrote the finish.
Yeah, I think they're gonna have the baby faces win. I love Thunder Rosa.
Me Riho,
too. Damn, like there's something about Riho that I kind of get the appeal, but she's very unbelievable. I can't. Champion. I was like, no.
Yeah, because Kenny was probably in that. So
yeah, and of
course he's behind that.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, and I get that, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm sorry, Kenny, not one of your best decisions.
He needs. Honestly, Kenny Omega needs to stop booking the women's division. He need to hand that book over to a woman or something, somebody that can harp on a little bit more diverse topics, and somebody that can get a nice product out there for the females, not only for the females, but like for the men that actually enjoy women's wrestling.
Yeah,
competent women's wrestling. At that,
if there's anybody that can book the women in this company, it's me, Kenny Omega.
I thought you was doing a Brandy voice.
Oh God, no.
I was about to say, good lord.
Anyways.
I wouldn't trust her. I wouldn't trust her with the. You know who I would get to book the women's division since she's over there? I would get Serena to do it. Why not?
Not a bad choice.
Yeah, Serena.
Damn. Yeah. Have Serena and maybe Thunder Rosa help out.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind that. That's good. That's a good choice, RJ.
Yeah,
nice, two nice player coaches right there. You know what I'm saying? They know how to, what the girls can do in and outside of the ring. And then, there's going to be a respect level there. You know what I'm saying? Woman to woman, So yeah, I think that could be a nice choice, honestly.
Right. Next match, you have which is I guess the main show, Casino Tag Team Royale for a future AEW World Tag Team Championship opportunity. You have Bear Country, Bear Boulder, and Bear Bronson. I don't know who the fuck that is. The Dark Order, Alex Reynolds and John Silver. The Dark Order, Evil Uno and Stu Grayson. The Inner Circle, Santino Ortiz, which is good. I'm glad they're getting an opportunity. The Butcher and the Blade, Private Party, Top Flight, and To Be Determined, or to be announced.
Okay, question. Why is two teams from the Dark I'm about to say Dark Matter, that's my faction at CZW. Why is Dark Order have two tag teams in this matchup? It doesn't make any sense.
It's AEW. Tony Khan, Booker of the Year.
It's weird, bro. Like, you got two tag teams, and they're both popular too. By the way, the Beaver Boys were a hit, and so were the Super Smash Bros. Like, they were two great tag teams, especially in PWG in that circle. They were two great tag teams, and they just slapped them both together to make this faction when both are still tag teams. It doesn't make any sense. I just wanted to get that off my chest real quick.
It still doesn't make sense that the Dark Order is still a thing after Brody passed away.
I guess it's more now to, I don't know, latch on to Brody Jr. at this point.
Which, that's another thing. It's like, I'm going to say this, and if I sound mean, I'm sorry, but it's just like, can we not with the kid anymore? Like,
yeah, I think it's over. It's to the point where it's overexposure at this point. I get it. I get it if he wants to have fun or whatever like that. Maybe it's fun for him, but you keep him backstage. I'm not down with them constantly exploiting the kid, you know?
It seems like they're exploiting him in some aspects.
Yeah, right. I'm not the only person seeing that. Yeah. I'm glad I'm not the only person seeing that.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head, RJ, because just like, yeah, it's sad, but it's just like, I understand you want to help the kid, you want to help the family. Cool. Amazing. Awesome. That's good. That's a good thing you're doing.
Yeah, it is.
But can we just not with the kid anymore? Like,
please. Yeah. Or at least if you're gonna do it in certain, do it in certain dates. Don't do it constantly all the time. Like, do it here and there, maybe once a month or whatever. Hey, there goes -0 in the crowd, or whatever his name is, -1. Excuse me.
Yeah.
There you go in the crowd. Paying homage to his father and his father's legacy. But as far as like have him out there in the middle of smazes all the time, like, come on, man, you got to stop that.
Yeah, I totally agree. I was a big...
like I said. Oh no, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go. Finish your thought.
I was going to say, and like I said, I'm all for people having fun and everything like that. But like, it's just that it's done to the point where it's just overexposure to the point where it feels like, okay, like. We get it. Like, you just have to like keep the kid off of TV because it's gonna get really annoying at a certain point.
I agree. Yeah, it's just overbearing after a point. And yeah, to piggyback on what you were saying, like, I'm still am, even though he's no longer with us. Brody Lee, Luke Harper, always been a big fan, and I was like, damn,
same.
Like, had something. Yeah, they had something. And WWE didn't utilize him. At least in AEW, he has some shine. He won a title. Super happy. He got a bit of time in the spotlight. But having this kid around like every week, it just feels like it's just straight up exploitation, and it just lessens Brody Lee's legacy. It really does. Like, it was sad when I watched that the Brody Lee tribute show. Like, I felt really bad. Like, I was happy, but it was just so mentally draining. Like, of course, someone passed away, they're paying tribute, and I just felt so bad because, like, damn, like, his father passed away, and everyone's showing love, to the family, and I was like, great, this is awesome, but bring him out every week, and it's like it lessens it. And I feel like when you lessen something like that, it's like, yeah, like it's it just starts becoming cheap, and I feel like if he's gonna be a part of the show, I feel like he should be like in special occasions, pay-per-views, things like that.
Yeah, I agree.
Not every week, and
or
put a shirt on.
Yeah, that too. Why is the boy shirtless? But I was going to say, tack onto that too. Like, if you want to have him around or you want to feature him, why not keep him on their show BT? Why not like let him have a little segment on there, whatever, pre-recorded, whatever. Why not do something like that instead? Like instead of just putting him on TV every single week, because like we all said, it just seems like exploitation at this point.
Yep.
So who's to be announced?
Maybe a team from Impact?
Probably.
Wait a minute. Hold on now.
Would it be the Good Brothers?
That's not a surprise. They've been on TV a whole lot. I mean, unless they do some heel shit and like fuck over the Young Bucks later on that night and take the belts from them. I mean, unless they do that. Which I'm confused, by the way. I thought the Young Bucks turned heel with those guys a couple of weeks ago, and they all came and super kicked everybody and beat up all the AEW Young Boys pretty much. Like, I thought that the Young Bucks turned heel with them, and now all of a sudden they acting like sympathetic baby faces because their dad got beat up.
I thought so too. I thought they were heels last time I tried. I was like, wait a minute, they baby faces?
Because remember, they was walking around super kicking Shivani and super kicking Marvez and all those other guys,
Which was very funny, by the way.
when he got Marvez. That was great. It was great. I can't stand Alex Marvez anyways, but it was just great. But yeah, I'm confused anyways. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's not a lot of continuity when it comes to some of the top guys, especially the Young Bucks. I'm lost.
I am too, but
inside of the ring and outside of the ring.
Yeah. It's like they want to be heels, but they're afraid of being not cool, so they just,
But they're not cool anyways.
They're not. Like, I like them when they was in Bullet Club. At least then they were a look like more like tolerable. And
I thought they was one of the reasons why the Bullet Club started sucking after a while, because they don't look like badasses, man. Like, I always say this, and I'll die on this hill.
Yeah.
Instead of the Young Bucks being in a Bullet Club, the Young Bucks should have been in a group like Chaos. And who should have been in Bullet Club instead, you ask? The Motor City Machine Guns. I mean, come on.
You know what? Could that be a choice? Could that be to be announced?
Ooh. Hey, you know what? We might have just talked ourselves into something. My big mouth, after all, comes into handy, huh?
Yeah. We kind of walked into that.
It could be. I mean, I know Shelly said he was away trying to get his PhD or something like that.
Okay.
Boo. But he's trying to be successful outside of wrestling. Boo.
But I mean, maybe it could be a one-off. Motor City. I would like to see it.
Get their real theme song back, not the crap that they have in Impact now. Because, dude, remember I was big into TNA in days. And I was like, Guns never got like. I mean, I know like the history and whatever, but I was like, damn, like these guys never had like a long run. And
they didn't. They did not. The injuries killed them, and then even before the injuries started piling up on them, they were wrestling in the X division and not even really in the tag team division. Like, I remember that vividly. Like, It's a shame these guys only had the belts like once before last year when he came back. They won them again, but that's just a shame. Shelly and Sabin, man, good team, man.
Good team.
I would love, and I always thought that they fit. Like, if the Bullet Club wanted a junior heavyweight team, I always thought that they were the guys for the job. Because they look like they don't look intimidating or anything like that, but for like junior heavyweights, they look like badasses. Like, they wore the leather and they had cool attire and everything like that looked badass. You know what I'm saying? Especially back in like their earlier run, like some of the attire they used to have was badass. Like, I thought it was cool.
I'm gonna say this, and we can like get back to the matches. You just brought up a good idea. Like, who could have fit in in a faction, like which team or individual could have fit in a faction. Like that could be a good like topic for like a bad day when there's not that much news in wrestling. Yeah. It could definitely be. Yeah, listen, I don't mind. Like I'm freeing up my Wednesdays because like trying to stream on Wednesdays is a blow up because not only you have wrestling like everyone else and their mother's streaming. So yeah, that's my Wednesdays are open. They're open, but yeah, like I think that's a good idea because you brought up a lot of good points there. So
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, for
we're
sure.
always creating extra material for each other. Isn't the podcasting world so good?
Yeah. Yeah, and we got Drew to thank. Man, we got Drew Yari to thank.
You're goddamn right.
You're damn right. Get that man his daddy rep.
Goddamn time I've gotten my respect. Damn it.
Give that man his daddy rep.
Yeah,
I made you two a star. I made you 2 stars.
Yeah,
stars. We superstars.
If it wasn't for me, you guys would still be I don't know. Anyway,
being catering.
You guys would be in catering.
Oh boy,
you guys would be in the performance center.
Oh boy, not the performance center.
You guys would be fighting for scraps at a veterans hall.
Oh god, not the veterans home. I've been to one of those. That's not easy. That's not easy.
Yeah.
Oh man, good lord, it's very torturous. Anyways, actually.
Next match, a tag team match, if you can believe it.
Woo!
And Pip Sabian with Penelope Ford versus the Best Friends, Orange Cassidy and Fuck Taylor.
Fuck Taylor. Fuck Taylor. My little dog pockets.
My poor little dog pockets.
My little dog pockets. Oh boy. I don't even care about this match. Honestly, I don't care about the match. I don't care about the feud. Miroslav. Oh my god, dude.
I just need a sound effect I just need a sound effect of Shannon Sharp saying skill.
Well, that's exactly what I'm gonna do with this match. I'm gonna skip it.
Yep.
Skill. All right, so Skip. How? Okay, for Miro, how do you think he feels about Bobby Lashley being champion?
He's got to be kicking himself in the ass.
Yep.
He's like, we were both in that shit feud, and Bobby Lashley came out on top, and I'm here with this guy, and I'm a complete fucking fool.
That's the best they got right now, too.
Yep.
Like, it's bad, bro. Like there's no excuse for that. This man should be smashing and bashing everybody every week, man. I'm sorry. That comes into play of them not knowing how to book big guys, man. Like, not everybody has to have competitive matches, bro. And before somebody says, "Whoa, you gotta watch AEW," I'm not watching no AEW Dark. I'm not sitting on my ass at a damn computer screen, okay, watching no AEW Dark. It's just not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna. I got other more important things to do besides watch AEW Dark. Be glued to a computer screen. This is not gonna happen, man.
Yeah, I'm agreed. I cannot do that either. When they say, "Oh, you gotta watch," like I used to be a big fan of being the Elite, but then when they incorporated the main show to being the Elite, I was like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
Do you want to alienate like your viewers? Like you tell them all in order to find out what happened or why they said this thing or this inside thing. We got to go and watch a YouTube show or watch this wrestling YouTube show. It's like, no, you got to explain it to us on the show, and that's why you have a main show on TV or whatever, or bring it up like, hey, like we're gonna bring up this replay of this match and show why whatever's happening now, why, like how did it got here, how did it lead up to this. But they tell you, oh, just gotta watch Dark. It's like, no, I'm not.
I'm not watching that shit.
You can go fuck yourself.
Show me on the show. Show me on the show that matters, bro. Like I'm sorry, yeah, I know they count the wins and losses or whatever, but Dynamite is what matters. Raw is what matters. SmackDown is what matters. Main event doesn't matter. Superstars doesn't matter. Fucking Dark doesn't matter either, man. Like, come on, we gotta stop playing, man. Like, we don't have time to be watching all this shit, man. I don't watch Superstars. I don't watch Main Event. I don't watch Afterburn, Velocity, Sunday Night Heat. I don't watch none of that either. You know what I'm saying? Like, the 3 important shows of each company is what I watch.
Yep.
You know, God help me, God help me so. But I watch those shows because they have the important storylines, and that's that's what the storyline continuity is going to be at. If any. So people have to take that into consideration. I don't match. That's fine. That's dandy if that's your style. But I like match with a storyline. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Right.
With some continuity.
Yep. I agree.
So, let's see, because there's a shit ton of matches.
Yeah, but I got shit. I got Miro better win this match. He's got to win, right?
He gotta win.
He's got to win.
Some fuckery, but I think they'll win.
Let's pull for Miro on this one.
Okay.
Let's see. Because I'm not going in order. I'm just going by. We're gonna do the main event obviously last, and then I guess the second to last.
Yeah.
But so next would be Hikaru Shida, the AEW Women's Champion, defending against Ryo Mitsunami.
Yep.
Was that the winner of the tournament?
Yeah. She beat Nyla Rose tonight.
I told everybody a Japanese woman was gonna win that tournament. Everybody's looking at me, telling me, "Well, Britt Baker's gonna win,"
and she lost.
Like, yeah, okay, not in Kenny Omega's company.
Yep, she lost. Britt Baker lost to Nyla Rose, and Thunder Rosa lost too. Like in the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you really think that you're gonna have Britt Baker or Thunder Rosa win? No. No.
Yeah, this is Kenny Omega's women's division we talking about here, people.
Yep. And he's champion too, so he has final say. And if you don't like it,
pack your shit and get on out of here. Like
my girls are gonna dominate the women's division. Damn it!
Yeah, my Japanese girls.
He just has his hands on his hips.
If there's one thing I can't stand about the women's division is that there's not enough Japanese in it. There needs to be more Japs in it.
And not just any Japanese, but schoolgirls.
Damn it.
I'm telling you that
tired of all these white women trying to dominate the wrestling industry.
All these white
Japanese women.
All these white women suppressing all these Japanese women. I can't stand it anymore.
Too much oppression going on in wrestling.
I can't stand it. Putting like before, bouncing her boobs around, trying to get me intimidating. Trying to get me all hot. It doesn't work on me.
It sure doesn't, Kenny.
I don't know what you're talking about, RJ. Kenny Omega is all man.
Yeah, if he's all man, then I'm all woman. The last time I checked. You know what I'm saying?
Damn it, RJ, I'm all man. I can prove it to you. I like women. I like their big bouncy breasts in my face.
Nah, you like something big and bouncy, all right, but ain't breast. Because Kenny, we all know there ain't nothing wrong with this. What I'm about to say, but we all know that you like your M&Ms with peanuts, my man.
Jesus fucking Christ! Oh my God, we gotta move on before we get more angry letters.
Yeah, all
right. So who are we picking? Are we picking Hikaru or Ryo, or whatever?
Nah, Hikaru Shida's retaining. They're just dragging this title reign along at this point. They need to go ahead and just end this shit, man.
Yeah, Shida.
That's why I was kind of hoping that Britt Baker or Thunder Rosa would have won it, because at least they can get that goddamn belt off of her. Because now, I mean, Shida just like, I like Hikaru Shida and everything like that, right? But just like, the title reign is not good. It's not good.
Oh no,
I'm sorry, it's not. It's not memorable. Sometimes you even forget she's the champion. And when you forget she's the champion, that's a problem, man.
You know what? Maurice Bear, I got to give him credit. You know, he pointed this out, that how is it that she's the champion and she barely wrestles on the show?
Yeah, she doesn't wrestle. She didn't. Like, at least Riho, you know, as much as shit as we give Riho, at least Riho is an active champion.
Right.
Yeah. Looking all scared on TV every week. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I got Hikaru Shida retaining. They need to go ahead and just end it all already, please, for all of us, baby.
They need to put that on Thunder Rosa, or I felt like Britt Baker could have been champion and, you know, to do the whole heel run and all that. And she has heat. Like, I was like,
she does.
On the belt on her, and I grew on Britt Baker because when she was a face, I was like, get this shit off my TV screen.
Yeah,
right.
But when she turned heel, I was like, yes, this is what we need.
Yeah, we like that. We like that. That's what you need. You need somebody that's charismatic, and I don't know if some of Adam Cole is rubbing off on her, but either way, it's good. I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun with it.
That's not the only thing that's rubbing off on her from Adam Cole.
Baby.
Baby.
Anywho, one of my friends hit me up on Twitter, and it was like, "Well, do you think that AEW doesn't trust Britt Baker because of the fact that Adam Cole is over at NXT?" And I was like, I don't know. I don't know about that. Like, I mean, do we know the length of her contract? Like, is her contract going to expire soon? I don't know. Like, did she give them any indication that she's leaving or anything like that? I mean, that would be the only way that they would need to be concerned. But all that aside, I mean, she seems like she's happy and she's going to stay put. So I don't know.
Yeah.
But damn, if they not dangling that championship in front of her face or what?
But yeah, I'm going for a Karashida. So
yeah, same.
After this would be what match should I choose? I'm just gonna get the bullshit matches out of the way. Adam Page versus Matt Hardy in a big money match. Winner receives the loser's 2021 first quarter earnings.
Oh boy!
Skip.
You skip it. I got Page winning anyways.
I got Page. I hope by the end of this year that they build up Adam Page to be champ. Because he has it, but I know he's still like not green, but still like he has to develop a character. He still has to like develop like that something, you know. But yeah, he's
got to develop that star quality.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still a work in progress, and I think some wins over Matt Hardy and a couple of other veterans will help get him there.
I agree. Yeah, I just hope that they don't like do a start-stop with him because
they got to go all the way. Don't just stick the tip in. You got to go all the way. You know,
you got to
because like I've always raved about Adam Page. I've always sung his praises. He's someone that he could be on WWE television tomorrow. Like he has a look. He's talented in the ring. I mean, him on the mic is, it's a work in progress, but he's not terrible because we've heard a lot worse.
Yeah, but he's working on that too. So like that's even better that he's taking that as something I always credit a weakness to him. I always thought that, he was a great wrestler, innovative moves and everything, but like I always thought that he was very, very bland, and now he's working on that aspect of it. And I think once he pieces that and has that all sealed up and ready to go, I think that's when you put the belt on him. That's when you unleash him and let him be that superstar that he's meant to be.
Exactly. And that can also be your all-in main event, Adam Page versus Kenny Omega. For the title.
And I wouldn't mind that at all. Especially given the fact that he beats Omega, gets his win back.
Yep. Get that story going there.
Yes, sir.
Get that story going there for sure.
So
let's go with the next match.
We got Page on this, pretty much.
Yes.
All right, so after this, you got Team Taz, Brian Cage, and Ricky Starks with Taz versus Darby Allin and Sting in a street fight.
Should be interesting. I just want to say this. I like Team Taz. I like Starks. I mean, him with them doesn't necessarily make sense at times because you look at Cage and you look at Hobbs and even Taz's son. They're like mean and nasty thugs, and then you have this pretty boy there. This pretty boy who's not really perceived as tough or anything like that.
I mean,
he doesn't exemplify any of the aspects as the other guys have. It's a very weird dynamic, but it works. It works.
Well, I was gonna say with like any gang, there's always that one random kind of pretty boy in there. So I guess that kind of makes sense. So but anything involving Ricky Starks getting, a top spot or being put in a prominent, spot on the company, I'm fine with. So,
who's wrestling them? Is it Cage and Starks or Cage and Hobbs?
No, Cage and Starks.
Okay.
Yeah, Willie Hobbs. I don't know what he's doing.
Willie Hobbs.
This is probably the best way for Sting to debut because pointing at the obvious fact he's 61 and he took a bump weeks ago, so we don't know what he's going to do in a straight up match. So this could be a way to kind of hide his weaknesses, his insecurities. Is just a tag team street fight.
Yeah, isn't this going to be pre-recorded or what?
Well, I mean, is it going to be like a cinematic match, or is it or is it going to be a live match? I don't know. I haven't heard about that.
Maybe just a live.
And then Maurice saying Sting is worn out his welcome. Yeah, Sting. They need to get rid of the whole snowing shit. I don't know why they continue to fucking do it.
Drew, winter's coming, damn it.
Motherfucker, I don't give a fuck what came. I don't care.
But I'm telling you what they know. What they been telling everybody.
Listen, damn it, don't argue with me.
I'm Tony Khan. I'm Tony Khan. Like, winter's coming, man. Winter's coming.
I'll have you put over Mojo on main event. Anyway,
Mojo Rawley couldn't even cut it 10 seconds in AEW, man.
But yeah, the whole snowing thing needs to kind of stop already. They even have him snow. They even had snow when he leaves. So I don't get it. But which that still doesn't make any fucking sense. I mean, because I can imagine that's gonna fuck up their equipment eventually.
Yeah.
Well, it blends in nicely with Sting's hair. I'll say that.
Yeah, you got a point.
Oh my god.
Who do we have winning this match? I guess
Sting and them have to win this, right?
Yeah, they have to get over Sting because he did get power bombed, and that's the least they could.
Oh my god, that was crazy! I couldn't believe they did that. Actually,
he was seeing stars. He was definitely seeing stars.
When it happened, because I was watching NXT when it happened, and my friend Jen goes, "Oh my god, did you see what happened?" I said, "What happened?" She said, "Sting just got powerbombed by Brian Cage." And I said, "What?" And I went to go see any gifs of it. And I said, "Oh my god, he did. He stiffed him pretty good too. Like, he didn't stiff him like hard way or anything like that. He hurt him, but like it was a good, like, stiff looking powerbomb.
Yeah,
protective wise, Like,
yeah,
so,
good.
Like, damn.
I know
Sting ate that.
He was like, "Damn, like maybe this wasn't a good idea."
Sting had that look on his face like, "God damn it, what did I sign up for?" He just had that look on his face like, "God damn."
Yeah, it's frozen perfectly in time. No pun intended. If Sting steps in the restroom, does it snow? Probably, Maurice. Probably. The snow travels with him everywhere he goes.
Yeah, of course.
Yep.
So, he goes to a local supermarket, it snows.
Mm-hmm.
He leaves, it snows.
He's gonna pin Ricky Starks in the parking lot, right? And there's gonna be a big old puddle of snow right there. So yeah, man, that's his gimmick, man.
Sting caused the winter here in Texas. I'm just gonna say, right?
Yeah.
I told you, winter is coming.
God damn it, Sting! I trusted you.
Yeah, right.
I trusted you.
He's not the hero that we all thought he was.
Nope, he wasn't. Absolutely. But I have Darby thing winning, even though like I'm a fan of Brian Cage. I feel like he should be like built up, but what can you do? Sting, like, you had the TNT champion losing and Sting losing, so that
it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. But where do they go from here after this feud? I'm like, okay, if they win, if Darby and Sting go over, what's next? Like, you're gonna bring Hobbs in, have him wrestle, like.
Oh, I hope not Sting. I hope not.
Yeah, that better not be in the cards. So that's if that's in the cards.
Yeah, Sting might want to go back in retirement if that's gonna happen. Or I think Hobbs might put him in retirement. Hobbs still kind of green, so I don't think that'd be a great idea. And you definitely don't put him in there with Hook. We don't even know what Hook can do or what he can't do. So I don't think that's a good idea. They haven't wrestled anybody else. Maybe Taz. I don't know. Maybe they might be able to protect each other because they might know how. They might feel each other's pain. You know. Oh God, that might be a disaster to watch. But that might be one of those disasters. It's such a shit show that you start laughing, like you kind of enjoy it for comedy aspects. So I don't know.
But we get a lot of that WWE, so
no, when WWE does shitty stuff, I don't laugh. I just turn the TV off or, you know, or just
true.
Do.
Very true. Who you have? Winning, Drew.
Like,
no, not like
Triple H, but
them had Triple H. Triple H had Sting. Sting. Evil.
I said what?
Fuck out of here.
And then The Rock is just counting his money like Scrooge McDuck. 1 million.
Yeah, no, right.
1 million and 3. Yeah. Next match after this is the Face of the Revolution ladder match for a future AEW TNT Championship match. You got Cody Rhodes, Scorpio Sky, Penta El Zero Miedo, so Pentagon pretty much, Lance Archer, Max Caster versus to be announced. A lot of to be announced. And that's the second TBA, by the way.
Yeah.
It's got to be Super Dragon, man. I'm down on that hill. I want to see Super Dragon at AEW. Like, if AEW wants me to watch them over NXT, they got to bring in Super Dragon, man. Come on. Yeah. Give it to me.
Yeah,
I love Super Dragon.
Yeah, they got bring
because like didn't Brian Cage like debut as a TBA last year and then
he did.
Yeah,
he did.
Huh. So I guess this is kind of be like their thing now is that there's gonna be a TBA and like a big, I guess one of their big matches.
Well, that's at every pay per view they do. Like they do like the big match or whatever. Like they do at the like they do with Double or Nothing. Remember when they had Matt Sydal? Matt Sydal almost broke his fucking neck.
Jesus,
oh God, that was awful.
Don't you remember RJ? AEW invented everything. AEW was the first one to do anything.
Yeah. Like, you're right. But they didn't invent that though. Matt Sydal. Oh my God. I gasped as soon as he slipped off that rope. I said, because I thought he was just gonna fall and break his fucking neck, but he landed on his shoulder, and good for that. Because Matt Sydal was my boy, but I was just, that was rough. But I don't know who's the big free agent, like Michael McGillicuddy. Like he Slater just got surgery, so it ain't him. Like I don't know who it can be. Matt Cardona, maybe. I really don't know. New Jack. Oh my God, that'd be great. Actually,
I'm about to stab all you motherfuckers.
I don't think none of them can handle that though. Yeah. New Jack. I think Pentagon might be the only one that give him a fight, but I don't think the rest of them motherfuckers want that.
Yeah, just definitely. Damn, it's
I guess Mr. To be determined wins this, right?
Probably, yeah. They're making a big deal out of it.
Yeah, exactly. Do y'all think it might be Chris Hero?
Hero.
Chris motherfucking Hero. I hadn't seen Chris Hero in a while. In a good long time, actually, almost a year since we've seen Chris Hero do anything.
That's not a bad choice, actually.
Yeah.
So TBA is going to win this. We're all in agreement.
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. They're making it a big deal for a reason.
Yeah, you're gonna have someone debut and lose. Like the spotlight is gonna be on them. So yeah, and you have guys there to like do the insane, spots and things like that. And you have a big guy there. So yeah, like you gotta have, that to be announced. Like guy, that's the guy who's gonna win definitely.
All right, so TBA. Let's see. So we're getting pretty close to the main event. The next match after this is the AEW World Tag Team Championship. You got the Young Bucks, the tag champions, versus the Inner Circle of Chris Jericho and MJF with Wardlow.
We'll go ahead first, Ruben.
I think the heels win this, just to continue the storyline, because if they lose, they did all that to, pop a buck just to lose. It's like, yeah, it's and then it depends on who wins the Casino Tag Team Royale, because whoever wins that match will determine the winner of that match. So if it's a babyface team, the heels will win, even though we don't know if the Young Bucks are a heel or face. Like,
I know, right? That's the tricky part.
Yeah, I'm still confused. Someone help.
Yeah, me too. I'm just confused.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird because like, it's still confusing. Is like, when did they become good guys? Like, I still don't get it.
They were heels, super kicking people. They they just like turn heel. I think right after, when they were having their, when they're having that tag team match, when they won the.
When it's feuding with FTR, they was acting all heelish, super kicking, like you said earlier, super kicking Shivani and everybody else.
Yeah, which was funny, by the way.
Yeah, it was funny, but it's weird at the same time. Like, why the Young Bucks acting like they got bad attitudes? Like, we already got heels in this match. I'm like, what the fuck? What are we doing? What are we doing? Like, this is confusing.
Very.
And all of a sudden, like we said earlier, like the sympathetic baby faces and like, make up your mind. What are we doing here? What are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like
covering their father in ketchup.
Yeah, no, God, that's bad. But I got Jericho and MJF winning this too. I just think the Good Brothers are gonna fuck the Young Bucks over. I think they're gonna reveal that they are down with Tama and the rest of the OG Bullet Club.
Oh,
they're gonna fucking like silence this shit because everybody wants to see those guys together, right?
Yeah.
Would it be a better way to break all that apart by having Gallows and Anderson turn on the Young Bucks if they have a feud? I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, I think you just brought up a name for that last tag team.
Oh, Guerrillas of Destiny could very well be.
Yeah,
but Tama and Tonga, or Tama and his brother, are they in the States?
I mean, they are doing the New Japan stuff. Like, I know
New Japan's strong, right? That's in the States.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's a possibility then. Yeah, for sure. I was about to say, because if they were still overseas, then fuck, that's tough. But yeah, you're right. No, them and Kenta have been in the States doing New Japan strong stuff. So it's a good possibility. Yeah, ain't nobody rather than Gorillas. Ain't nobody rather than Gorilla. Yeah, let's go. I'll be for it. With the caveat that they win the belts. like that's like they gotta go all the way. If the Gorillas of Destiny, they can't bring them all the way from New Japan just to have them lose the title match and have them with the dicks in their hands and just walk them out the door. Like, they can't do that. Like, they got to do something with them that's meaningful.
Yeah, they definitely gotta do something with this whole New Japan Impact AEW merger invasion, whatever you want to call it. They gotta do something.
And I feel like they haven't done their best to kind of capitalize on that buzz, in my opinion. Like I feel like they haven't done enough, and I know it's because a lot of the biggest stars are over in Japan still, but even in the Impact stuff, like, they haven't really done anything to really help push the fact that, hey, like, the forbidden door is really open, and you know what I'm saying, like, and we're doing business with everybody. It's just like they're doing stuff here and there, but they're not taking full advantage of it,
Yeah, it's like they have the door open, the forbidden door open, and instead of using that door to make compelling television, feuds, storylines, whatever, they're just using it to go to catering. It's like, I mean, it's a express stop to get all your food, but at the same time, stories, good matches, good compelling feuds. No, catering. So that forbidden door is being squandered like badly, like no debating, badly. That they got to do something with that forbidden door, and hopefully this Sunday we see some shit. We have to just to sell the pay-per-view to make, oh shit, we gotta watch it. We gotta tune into Dynamite.
We gotta eat. We even got to tune into Impact this week to see what they do.
Exactly. Make us watch these shows. Yeah, go ahead, Drew.
I also think it's like a thing of they assume everybody's supposed to know who this group is. Like it's like when they had Kenny. It's like when Kenny Omega came out as the Cleaner. It's like, oh my god, they brought back the Cleaner. It's like, who?
And it's not even remotely the same Cleaner from New Japan either, because he's not wearing the leather jacket. His hair's not dyed gray, and he's not wearing the glasses or anything like that. So it's not even remotely the same.
Nope.
As he was in New Japan. Like, he still looks like the best bout machine to me, and still, silly. Well, when he was a Cleaner, he was silly too, but I don't know. Nothing really feels like, he's dressing more like somebody's aunt more than anything. That's only the real difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Also, he's not wearing any shirts when he's around Don Callis. That's kind of suspect, but I mean, hey.
He's my mentor, Ruben. How dare you make assumptions?
I'm just saying, I mean, you gotta do you. Not hating, just making observation.
You're telling me that your father figure doesn't rub coconut oil all over your abs and your back?
Oh.
No way, buddy. No.
I thought not, sir. So let's get to my match, damn it.
There you go. That's actually good Kenny Omega, actually, too.
That was
my God.
That was actually
yeah, I'm going with Jericho and MJF. So who are you guys going for?
Jericho.
Yeah, Jericho and MJF. I think they, like I said, I think they're good brothers, or Gorillas of Destiny are going to get involved.
Anywho, main event.
The match we all been waiting for.
It felt like it took us 2 years to go through this whole card. Jesus.
Yeah.
Omega.
I'm just gonna split this episode into two. I'm gonna have the part 1 come out on Friday and part 2 come out on Saturday. So
nice.
Yeah, so good stuff. Main event.
Hold on. Apologies in advance, by the way, for this being too long.
Oh no, don't worry about it, dude. I like it long. No homo.
God damn it.
I like it long and hard and deep. God damn it.
So the main event, you have the exploding barbed wire of death matchy match. For the AEW World Championship, you have Kenny Omega, the champion, versus Jon Moxley.
Ooh.
I mean, Omega's got to win this, right?
He has to. Right off the bat, he has to win. Because just to lose, and he was the one who had the match stipulation. He called for it. He decided. So for him to just lose, for his plan to backfire, something crazy has to happen in this match. Well, actually, I mean, exploding barbed wire death match. If that's not crazy, I don't know what is. So I can't wait for this match. This match is the reason why, I'm interested in this pay-per-view alone. This match alone, I'm intrigued because I seen one barbed wire, barbed wire death match in Japan. Those were crazy. Oof. So I wonder how they're gonna do it here. So I'm intrigued, and Kenny Omega, it's gonna be bloody. It's gonna be lots of explosions, and Jesus. I just can't say enough. The match speaks for itself,
Yeah. Same. It's going to be a spectacle first and foremost. So for anybody that's a wrestling purist, like, they're gonna have to get over themselves. And it's on pay-per-view, so it fits the bill. It's a spectacle. And yeah, it's a match that Moxley can work. I mean, what hasn't this man done already in his career? And Omega, is going to be interesting to see how he's going to dance around in this matchup and do his shit. But it should be good. Like, Omega, like I said, I'm not a big Kenny Omega fan. Like, he doesn't do anything for me. But like I said, the one thing I always admit is that he is a great wrestler and everything like that. I give him his credit for that.
Right.
And Moxley, when he's in there with somebody that can direct a match and put on a good one, like Moxley's just as good too. Because sometimes I don't know if it's just me, or I don't know if you guys can attest to this, but Moxley, when he's in there with just anybody, like, it's not, his matches just kind of don't do anything for me.
Oh yeah, like that's kind of always been his MO. Like, when he's in there with, like, say, Jake Hager, the match is going to be garbage because Jake Hager is garbage.
Yeah.
If he's in there with Omega, if he's in there with Cody, if he's in there with, AJ, I'm just pulling out names that he's faced in the past, AJ, he's going to have a good match because those guys are going to direct it. Those guys are going to carry the match for him, essentially.
Moxley, it was like, and it stems all the way back from even his last days in WWE. Remember the match he had with Rollins, that one at TLC, and considering the fact that those guys have both worked with each other for a long time, and the fact that he just turned heel. I know the storylines were shit, but like you think he would have been like a little bit more motivated to go out there and have a good match, and that match fell flat too. It was awful. It was the worst match those two guys ever had.
Yeah.
Well,
so
I think it's also Rollins. I think also Rollins might have a role to play in that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't blame him solely for that, but it's just like, that shit was weird. Like, it was not very. It wasn't their best work together. But like if you look at some of his other matches too, like my last run, like, it was just pretty blah, a lot of blah stuff. So for somebody who should have a renewed energy and a new refreshment for the wrestling business, I just been digging his stuff, his matches as champion, like I thought I would, And ironically, the best match I thought he had was when he lost the damn belt. That was against Kenny Omega. I thought that was the best match he had when he was champion. Period.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ruben.
Yeah, no. I was saying, yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah, go ahead, Drew.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's just like Moxley is just, RJ made a point. It's like, for a guy who was supposed to be motivated and had a more, I guess, a positive outlook on the wrestling business, he just, I don't see why he's not having better matches. I don't see why he hasn't been able to carry matches. And this is a guy who was the PWI, Wrestler of the Year. And he was also Dave Meltzer, choice of, the Wrestler of the Year. It's just,
which is weird to me. I'm confused by that. Like, Kenny Omega didn't get the nod.
Like, you choose him over Drew McIntyre and Kenny Omega, and you choose him over Roman Reigns and Adam Cole. It's like, those guys had better years, and it's like Roman came back for 4 months at the end of last year, and he had a better year than Moxley.
Yeah, those 4 pay-per-view matches he had, the 2 he had with Uso, and then the one he had with Drew was great too, and then the others were Owens. Like, those were good matches, man. Like I gotta stop playing, man. So I just thought it was weird. But he got the nod over Kenny Omega. That was the odd part about it the most, honestly.
Yeah, that was still weird to me. Still, like, I kind of pondered that, but at the same time, just I feel like it's more like these lists are like they say jerk off sessions, like, oh, like this, I'm gonna put this guy on number 1 or whatever over this guy because, what have you, whatever they're doing. It could be doing like a movie, or it could be, I don't know, just putting money on the table. I don't know, but it just seems like a lot of these lists don't really mean much when you have like people that shouldn't be on number 1 being number 1, and vice versa. I'm like, no, this definitely a list that I will not like take seriously. It was like, oh, okay, that's cute, and move on. Like scroll down Twitter, oh, look at that, and scroll down. That's usually how those lists are to me, to be honest. But yeah, better wrestlers, like RJ said, and you said, Drew, like Roman Reigns had a good year, and he was out most of it, came back 4 months, towards the end of the year. Crazy year, all good matches. And I'm like, huh? But again, jerk off session,
Yeah.
All right. So, who do we got in this match?
Omega.
Yeah, Omega all the way.
Because he's a man. He's a manly man.
Well, I'm not gonna say all that, but I'll say this: like, I think it'd be too early to take the belt off him just to put it back on Moxley. I think Moxley's gonna focus on defending the U.S. belt over in Japan. Obviously in American soil still, but I think he's gonna focus on that. And I think we're not gonna see Moxley like that to a certain degree. I don't think he's gonna be the centerpiece on AEW for a while, as I think he's going to go ahead and, focus on that endeavor, defending the U.S. championship over in Japan.
Agreed, yeah.
So I won't be surprised if, like, something crazy happens and they write him off of TV to kind of explain that.
Yeah. Well, also because Renee's pregnant, so I don't know how far along she is, but this is probably going to be a match to take Moxley off of TV because, it's a violent match. It's a violent, death match. So they're going to write off Moxley and he's going to take some time off and, possibly, not possibly, but, once they have the kid, he's just going to take some time to be a dad and eventually they'll bring him back. So, but yeah, we're all in agreement. It's going to be Kenny because there's really no way around it. Kenny's going to be champion for a while because with AEW, one thing I'll give them this is that they like to add more legitimacy to the titles instead of just like plain hot potato with the title.
So,
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they kept the title on Kenny until like All In or the end of the year. So we'll see. But that is our AEW Revolution predictions. Show is this Sunday. Working, so I'll try to catch the replay, or depending where I am at work, I'll try to watch it. So, oh man,
damn! Then I realized we're going for that long.
Time's flying by when you have a good conversation, having fun.
Yeah,
got that right, especially when you're doing impressions.
Yes.
Yep. My voice is killing me. I don't know what hurt worse, doing Triple H or doing Kenny Omega.
Oh God.
Yes. Yes to both.
Well, Triple H is fun to do, but it hurts your voice.
Yeah,
it does. You talk like this, and then when you do the part, it hurts your voice. Talking like Kenny is just. I feel like I have to take a shower afterwards. Jesus. Anyways, go ahead and plug your stuff, guys.
You want to go first, RJ?
You can catch me on Brother Monty broadcast, where I co-host the show. You can find it on Spotify, anywhere that podcasts are, provided and afforded at. And you could also follow my solo stuff at RJ and the Savage Squad show. Just had a couple of guests on the last couple of weeks. So yeah, check those shows out. I'll still be doing the MLW reviews. I'll probably record one tomorrow. So if anybody's interested, I'll have that up tomorrow. You follow me on Twitter at LowRJ Unlimited. I follow everybody back. If you want to interact with me. It's I'm not one of those guys that think he's too above anything or anybody. So yeah, just hit me up. Floor is yours, Ruben.
Thanks. Yeah, follow me on Twitter, Ruben Prime _3. You can also check out my podcast, Ruben Prime Podcast. It's all over where you listen or watch, because I know there's like like Spotify, they have their own thing where certain podcasts you can have like video podcasts. So, but yeah, I'm all over, as well as I'm on Twitch. I live stream retro games, Metroidvania games, anything that I find interesting, I'll stream it. We'll talk wrestling, we'll talk gaming, just anything, and it gets raunchy late at night. So if you're down, with that, we can, you can hop on in, follow, all that good stuff, and yeah, that's my plug-in.
All right, gentlemen. Appreciate y'all for coming on. I appreciate you for coming on, Ruben.
Sure.
Fun as always. Appreciate you for coming on, RJ. I don't want to put you on the spot, but like you said, you and Monty were doing a show tonight.
Yeah, Monty wound up doing something else, so yeah, that's why I was able to slide on in here.
Is he all right?
Yeah, as far as I know, yeah.
Okay, good. I thought something happened to him. So I'm sorry.
No, he's fine. No, he just texted me. He said that he wasn't going to be able to do the show.
Okay.
So I was like, all right, well, let me slide in here and just listen tonight. But I heard you guys was talking about some interesting stuff, so I was just like, all right, well, let me just see if if I can hop on real quick and I just only wanted to speak for a couple of minutes and dip, but it turned to a full blown conversation. So.
Yeah, going through that whole pay-per-view list took us like 8 years.
Yeah, for sure. Just like it took Sting 8 years to do that crossbody. I'm watching. Oh my God! I'm watching that whole joint from earlier with Cage trying to give Sting a sequel there with that powerbomb.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
Anyways, guys, it is 12:23 in the morning here. I imagine it's like an hour later over there, right?
Yeah, 123.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get off. I'm gonna edit this show. Like I said, I'm gonna split it into two. Part 1's gonna be on Friday. Part 2 is gonna be on Saturday. So y'all got that to look forward to.
All right,
gentlemen. Take care.
All right.
You do the same, Drew. Peace, Ruben.
Peace.
No problem. Peace out, guys. All right. Man, it is late as fuck. I need something to drink. I'm thirsty. So. Anyways, shout out to everybody. You guys know who you are. Wrestling Soup, Wrestling Court, Kevin Castle, Trez, Ruben, RJ, Monty, False Count Radio with Angie Carlick, Texas Podcast Massacre, Demented Unusual with Relly H. I got shout out my girl Relly H. She gave me $60 because I forgot I gave her money a while back. I didn't even remember that until she came back, so that was kind of cool. So thank you, Relly. It's already gone, by the way. It went to groceries. But shout out to everybody. Be back next week, as usual. I'll try to watch Revolution this Sunday. If not, I'll just catch it on the replay. If I can't watch it on Sunday, I'll try to watch it on Tuesday. So how's that? And thank you, Ruben. Let me give. But anyways, be back next week, same time as usual. I'll be definitely doing a review of AEW Revolution. But I don't know. Maybe I'll try to get some. Maybe I'll even try to get Ruben back on. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, take care, guys, and peace.
The Drew Yari Show.
It's Drew Yari. It's Drew Yari.
The Drew Yari Show.
It's Drew Yari. It's Drew Yari.
The Drew Yari Show.
It's Drew Yari.
The Drew Yari Show.
It's Drew Yari.
The Drew Yari Show.
It's Drew Yari. It's Drew Yari. It's Drew